Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. We're doing past, present, and future. So let's jump into it. All right, Sagittarius. One card for past, please. One card for past, please. Two of Swords. So in the past, you were making some kind of decision. All right. Present, please. Ooh, jumped right out. Present is the Knight of Cups upside down. So haven't made the offer. Maybe you're deciding on if you want to make this offer. Maybe you're unsure if you should make the offer. And it's something regarding emotion. Oh, two for future. So future for Sagittarius, please. There it is. Ooh, the Three of Swords. All right, Sagittarius. So Two of Swords, the decision. Knight of Cups is, like when Knight of Cups is right way up, he is taking action towards something, right? It's past page, it's past like beginning, thought, motion. It's moved into you're going for it, but it's upside down. So maybe there's something that you want to go for, but you're not sure if you should. Maybe there's something you're unclear on. We'll dive in and find out. Three of Swords can mean a few different things. It's usually the card regarding like heartbreak or jealousy. So let's see what comes out for that one. Two of Swords for Sagittarius, please. Two of Swords for Sagittarius, please. Also be like disappointment in something. Three of Swords. We'll see what that one has to say. So Two of Swords. Okay, Sag. I'm getting like Two of Swords is like a decision you're going to make, right? Or you're even like looking at in the past, looking at this situation, and there's a decision you're considering making or thinking about making about said situation. We have the Three of Pentacles, which is like base foundation of a connection, whether platonic, romantic, right? Work. It's just putting in the effort for a foundation for a connection of any kind, not romantic, specifically any kind, right? Any kind of connection needs that basis give and take for it to go somewhere, right? That's what that is. It's like that collaboration, that give and take. This card usually speaks also of like friends. So it could be regarding a friendship situation. It could be regarding a work situation. It could be regarding a familial situation, right? I don't know, but there's some collective, I want to say, that you're connected with, that there was a decision around. And the Nine of Pentacles is like wish fulfillment. And this makes me think that there was a wish there, a wish fulfillment of it, but there no longer is. And that's why you're now deciding how to move forward with it. So it could be like there was this group you were a part of, or this, I don't know, connection you were a part of, right? It was like a class, or who knows, a group or some friends, and something has changed where this used to be like, yes, this is fulfilling to me, it's wish fulfillment, where now it's no longer that, and you're reevaluating how you want to proceed with it, right? Do I still want to be here? Do I not? There's also 10 of Pentacles here. So it could be that it's making me wonder if this connection that used to be like fulfilling and a wish fulfillment is no longer that, is tied to either a like family structure, right? Whether it's like your family or a family that you've become a part of, or like a friend's family, right? There's some kind of familial thing here where it's not giving what it used to. It's not fulfilling you the way it used to. And now you're looking at it like, how do I want to proceed with this, right? Do I still want to invest in this? Do I not want to invest in this? Do I keep this and try to speak up on changing things that aren't working for me, or do I let it go, right? You're like in this decision phase. What decision you made on that, I don't know. I just know that it was something that used to feel good that maybe stopped feeling as good, and now you're reevaluating it. Whether it's worth your energy, whether you want to stay in it or not, right? That's the past. Let's get clarifiers on this. Two of Swords, please, for Sag. Two of Swords, please, for Sag. Vortex of change. Worth the effort. Can't even talk there. Fumble and stutter and mumbling. Oh my gosh, mumbling and muttering. Anything else for Sag for Two of Swords, please? Dreamweaver, that's pretty. All right, so for the Two of Swords, we have Vortex of Change. Engage with the vortex of change where energies swirl and transformative dances molding anew. So I think whatever this was you're looking at make a decision on, there has to be change in some form within this, whether it's like change of you removing yourself from it, whether it's change of whatever is no longer working for you within it needs to be addressed, right? It's your choice whether you stay in it or step out of it, or if you want to address things. You know this collective best, so you can best determine how to proceed. You also know yourself best and what would work best for you, right? So do what works best for you in this, but change in this is needed, and that's why this decision is sitting here. Worth the effort. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, knowing your dedication will lead to rewarding discoveries. And this is also for your growth. I think maybe it could be that you've outgrown this collective connections that used to bring you so much joy and used to fulfill you. We're all changing, right? All the time, every day. And it happens that we grow past people that we used to be really connected with. It's just life, right? There's no, they're not in the wrong, you're not in the wrong, nobody's in the wrong. It's just life. We change. And so you're shifting, and it's for you to decide how you want to handle that amongst this collective or group. Dreamweaver. Dreaming and imagining bring you powerful visions. Dream weaver. Dreaming and imagining bring your powerful visions into reality. So like think about what you want to do, right? Like how do you want to approach this, and just like play with it, like in your mind, right? Like daydreaming type thing. What do you see if you stay? What do you see if you go, right? And then put that into reality, whichever one of those makes you feel best. What do you see if you address the situation? What do you see if you don't, right? And then move forward with that vision, the vision that makes you feel the best. All right, Knight of Cups. Let's see what we have to say on Knight of Cups. Something like it's not being, that action's not being taken on. This is the present, Knight of Cups. Okay. So you're not moving forward with it because you feel like whatever this cup is that you have, it could be like an emotion, or it could be a feeling, or it could be, you know, anything in the scope of the emotional realm, right? It feels like maybe putting it out there would be a burden. And you don't want to have to keep things tucked away, if that makes sense. I'm getting the feeling of like you would like to go up and just put this cup out there, right? Like this is what I feel, this is what I want to say, but you feel like that will either be a burden to you or to others, and you understand that if this is supposed to be your wish fulfillment, right, collective or partnership or whatever, right, you shouldn't have to hold things so close to yourself. You should be able to share and not have to worry about like retaliation for it, of the sense, right? Like, let's say you have like a really good friend, like you feel like it's a really good friend, and you tell them like, you know, like, I've really been struggling. And instead of getting the support, they're like, what do you mean? You have this, you have that. You shouldn't be struggling, right? It gives me that kind of vibe. Like, you should feel supported and free to share, but instead, you're not able to do so. And I think maybe that's like, how do I word this? You know this is not what you want, and you want people who respond with a different perspective on it. Because the current perspective is not supportive of you or making you want to share anything when you want to share, but you're concerned about sharing information, right? I hope that makes sense. All right. Clarifiers for Knight of Cups, please, for Sag. Clarifiers for Knight of Cups, please, for Sag. Take precautions on your own. Plan wisely. Take precautions. Remain vigilant and receptive, learning from each revelation as you navigate life's journeys. On your own. It's time to take some alone time and be single to get a new perspective. So, journey and on your own. This could be like, again, do what you think is best, right? I'm not here to give advice. I'm just reading the cards as I understand them. This could be like you choosing to walk away from the collective because you don't feel supported in it. Collective, connection, whatever it may be, right? I'm not sure. This is different for everyone. And taking some time on your own to build a new set of connections where you feel the fulfillment from them, right? Where you feel supported by them. Plan wisely. Cultivate success through meticulous research and strategic plotting. Your foresight will unveil new paths. That's interesting. I'll show you these 3 cards. All right. Leo. Sorry, not Leo. I just did Leo. Sag. All right, Sag. Let's look at the 3 of Swords here. Clarifier for the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords can be some disappointment, and that would make sense in this because this was something that used to bring you like joy and happiness, and now you're kind of like, I don't feel that anymore, and you're trying to figure out what to do with that. And you want that, right? You want a collective that makes you feel good, heard, supported, right? A part of. Like, you don't want a collective where you're having to watch what you say and you don't get that energy back, right? So the 3 of Swords talks about some kind of upset occurring. It could be heartbreak, it could be disappointment, right? This one has like light around it. I'm just looking at it. So it looks like you're choosing to move. You're choosing to move because this King of Cups is what you're looking for. You want connections, whether, I said, friendship, family, work, romantic. You want connections that make you feel good, right? That make you feel heard and supported. And so you're moving yourself away from the disappointment of this right here, right? Whatever this was, looking more towards connections that have the space and capacity and the emotion to support you, hold you, right? As well as you do for them, a balance in that. So you've decided to go on a journey. You've made the decision, because the swords are here, and like the decision has been made. I think you're parting ways with this group, or this person, right? Or this, whatever this is, because you want something like this. And the thought to move away has been done because you know what you're looking for and the action is happening as well. So it's like sadness in the fact of leaving the thing behind that used to fulfill you, that you may have outgrown, and now you're looking to move towards waters and people where you can be your full self, right? You offer nourishment and support. They offer nourishment and support. You find that 9 of Pentacles again, where you feel like, yes, this is what I need, where I want to be, the people I enjoy, they fuel me, they fire me up, right? And you're moving towards that. So sadness in a way, but also very positive, because you understand that sometimes you have to leave stuff behind and move to something that's better for you, right? All right, 3 of Swords for Sag, please. 3 of Swords for Sag, right? Let's try that again. 3 of Swords for Sag, please. Clarifiers. Oop, oop, there it is. 3 of Swords for... Goodness, why are they all falling on the floor? 3 of Swords for Sag. Oh, just 2. All right, Sag. We have Carried Away and Honest Echoes. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. So maybe this is romance. Maybe this is a connection that wasn't giving you what you needed. You had once found it to be everything it could be, and then it became not that anymore, right? Maybe you both outgrew each other, couldn't offer each other what you need. And that's not a bad thing. It just means that that's the signs for you to appreciate what you had, but also move something new, right? And this speaks to a new connection coming in, that King of Cups that was in the center. Honest Echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. If something's whispering at you, listen to it. They always say, like, that intuition is going to always be quiet. It's that voice that's softly. It's not screaming at you, right? It's the voice that's like, hey, what about that over there? Hey, what about that, right? Like it's soft. It keeps coming up. It's kind of nagging. And you're kind of like, what is that? Like, what's that? Listen to that. Listen to that voice. There's a reason it's there. I think that voice was speaking about this, that maybe this isn't where you need to be. Maybe these people aren't what you need. Maybe, oh, it jumped out already. Okay, I didn't even shuffle yet. Message from the universe for Sag. Let your love be as unconditional as starlight. It does not shine because you are good or useful or because you earn it. It shines because that is its nature. Practice radiating the same quality inward. You do not need to achieve a state of worthiness to receive your own compassion. You are a being of light. Allow yourself to be illuminated by your own gentle, unwavering glow. And I think maybe in the 2 of Swords in the past, you know how for some people, like, they're just like, oh, you're too much, right? With the right people, you're never too much. Like, they just love you for who you are, or the right person. They're just like, that's who they are. And I love that about them, right? They're cool, they're quirky, they're different. So find that collective for you. All right, let's get some clarifiers for you. These are, oh, it's a lot. Let's get a couple here. I think it's right here. This is what I want. There we go. And a song for you. Oh, there was actually 2 in there, so I'll put both those. All right, my little homemade clarifiers. We have Cancer. Maybe you are a Cancer. Maybe the other people, collective person was a Cancer. Maybe Cancer season. Same for Capricorn. Letter Z. Letter C. Message, you are enough. You are enough. Remember that. Anybody tells you you're not as you are. Oh, you got a song here. I'll put that over there. I'm not ready for that one yet. Finish these first. Alignment through music. This is me all day, every day. I love my music. I align through music. I ground through music. It is who I am. Oh, you got 2 songs by the same group. That's interesting. Okay. So you got The Music Sounds Better With You. You know that song? It's one of my favorites. It's called The Music Sounds Better With You by Stardust. Really upbeat, nice song. The phrase, love might bring us back together. The Music Sounds Better With You, again, by Stardust. Funny, funny, funny. And then I Had a Dream So Big and Loud, The Best Day of My Life. So those songs might have messages for you. Music Sounds Better With You, Stardust, and Best Day of My Life, American Author. All right? Hope that helps, Sag. Bye.